Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk, Thinker Right. I got a lesson today, and I'm putting this on, so I guess you know where I'm going with this lesson. I have a plan what I'm reading. Hope you can get the lesson in. I got a point I'm trying to make. Okay, right thinkers. Right is 25 with live by. Storyteller, start with a message in the story for life. Again, life lessons. This is going to be about yours truly. Okay? Right thinking mission, and I'm on it as you see, is to enlighten. Trying to do that. Inspire. Hopefully I'm getting that in. Educate. Oh, I can do that. And motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is a way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission as a right thinking master. All my right thinkers, I want you to do just that. Know thyself and don't fall victim to this. Okay? I cut that. That's my point. Know thyself is the question. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, ooh, it's simple. I can teach them. That's my favorite kind. I appreciate you. Stay tuned. I got you. That's why I do what I do. It's all for you. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I ain't got time for that right now. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awake them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I'm here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Probably wear a hoodie and a hat with a pyramid on it. Follow them. They know. All these persons reside in you. I think I know that self. To my eye, the truth. Yeah, I was doing my thing about the money. Right thinkers, let's talk about how money is the new great I am, not God. You gotta be a bad somebody to bump God out the number one slot. That's just in some people's heart, not mine, okay? But that's where we are in society right now. The more money you got, the more wrong you can get away with. The more richer you are, the more crimes you can commit and get away with. That is unethical, first of all, and unbelievable that this is where we have come to this point. Let's talk about the money. I ain't gonna get into the other political nonsense. Get off the soapbox. Let me get this lesson in. But it's all about the money. Okay? We are living in a money is king era. You're judged by how rich you are. You're a billionaire. You're a million. All that nonsense. So because you accumulated a massive bunch of money, you can't take none of that with you. Newsflash. Tutankhamun, all his riches are still here. Just a little tidbit. All right, but how rich you are, not how spiritual you are. So that means you're living for society approval. You're not living for God's approval. That's a bad sign. I used to be a hustler now. Trust me, I love nothing more than money. I did everything I could to make money. I sold my soul because I wanted that money. hmm So I'm giving you a life experience, a life lesson. I learned mine. I'm trying to save some of my young people tuning in. The efforts of going through that nonsense. If you put money over morals and principles and spirituality, whoo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Today's society, that's all they live for. When I was that guy, you see me now, I'm always what by myself. Back them days, I couldn't go to the bathroom. Yeah, other than that, but I got an entourage. My mother, you gotta keep an entourage. No, that's what I was doing. That's what that environment is. Okay, understand that. Wrong wants a whole bunch of people to be with it. Yeah, come on, yeah, get on my back. We all going wrong. I'm doing right. And I got no, my bandwagon just as empty. Another lesson. All right, watch this. Now, when I did all the illegal things to make that money, I was nigga rich, making fast money. Man, I can buy, do anything I want on a day-to-day basis. That's rigorous. That fast money. But guess what? If you learn lessons in life, I'm here to tell you, fast money is no money. Copy show money, That's what it is. It's gonna be gone. It go through your hair, like they say, stuff through a goose. Fat, come right out. But listen, now I push God and how to know God for yourself. I have no friends. Why? I ain't dipping out drugs or money. I ain't doing. Yeah, I know that. But that's what they want. But they claim they want to do right, live right. But no, 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 no. When you give people money, you pretty much own them. And we've come to that realization, young girls, don't get me started. But we done went way left for what? Financial gains. Get back to the lesson. And this one is money, money, money. We love that money, not the Lord. Yesterday, I'm in church. Everybody, yeah, that was cool. But today, gonna get that money. Gotta go to work, gotta make it. So money is a means to support yourself. Don't get it wrong. I fully understand that. But I'm telling you, like I started, if money took the place of God, that means you got money first. God ain't first in your life. I was told you never gonna get rich telling the truth. And in my studies and in my learnings, I learned one thing. Wise men, spiritual people could care less about money, financial gain. I know that much. So I'm not gonna accumulate a whole mass of stuff for somebody else to enjoy. Ain't happening. He left a whole bunch of stuff behind. None of it that I want. Okay. Yeah, I was a money lover when I was ignorant of my higher self. Money was my God. Trust me. Trying to get there. Calm it down. Calm it down. Yeah, I get excited. I get passionate out of it. But money should not dictate what your character is or should be. Money is not, listen, money is not the root of all evil. It's all the evil that we do for our love of the money. Money, money, money. Yeah. Some people, the record tell you. And that was over 50 years ago. And it's even more prevalent now because I was a kid then. I was in the mood. It's a record to me. I'm rolling. Yeah, we loved it. Now I look at it philosophically and say, you know what, as a culture, we've gone this way. When I was coming up, we was going this way. At some point in time, we leveled off, and now we're starting to decline. I don't like the decline. That's why I do what I do, helping try to chant that curve on. Wow, we going the wrong way. Like in the plane, you know how to fly the plane. Just pull the rudder. Pull the rudder. I don't know how to fly, but if I got to pull the rudder, pull the rudder. Start going up, ascending. Sorry about that. Yeah, how I go. You know how I do. Like, let me get back to the lesson. And see, I was told when I first started doing this 8 years ago. You won't get rich telling the truth. I don't do this for the money. If the money was my goal, that would have broke my spirit. That would have said, man, you just waste your time. Man, ain't got a dime, could care less. But for all the lives that I changed, all the spirit that I enlightened, all the things I did good through this, I'll take that over money any day. So let's move on. I love money. Yeah. And what it can do for me, okay? But I love me more. And what I can do to get the money is applicable. But not loving the money and doing anything for it, I will not flip and dip for no dime. Sorry about that. Money can buy you, watch this, in this world, pretty much anything, right? But that's in this world. But it don't mean nothing in the other one that if you're spiritually inclined and understanding, there's another one. So if you think all your stuff can go with you, you're wrong. We done been over that already. But if money is your driving force, knock yourself out. If money, okay, so if having a lot of money is your goal in life, you're not living right. You won't live right. Why? Your end game is just to have material gains. Spiritual people want to have the spiritual afterlife where they made the cut, so to speak, by what living, doing, and be right while they're here. And the end amount of money can buy you in. That's the difference. When I was hustling, again, I made a lot of money fast. But guess what? I was living wrong, and we know it don't last. I can tell you, fast money, show money, cop and blow money, and anything drug related goes up in smoke. The money you get from the drug, you spend your money buying it. The person selling it, oh, he's gonna spend his money trying to stay out of jail or getting out of the situation he's gonna find himself in. Trust me, that's a losing game. I played it, thought I was good at it. I know a lot better now. So guess what? I don't play it. to think you can win at a game that is a losing game is just, I might say, ludicrous. Wise men understand. Smart men take care of problems. Wise men avoid them. Wise man that. I did that nonsense. Moving on, sorry about that. Let me get back to the lesson. Well, I guess they're going. Now, if you think, okay, what is it? We do some real bad things to each other for money. It ain't so much what you do, it's what you do to other people for that money. What women do for that money. Come on, man. It ain't nothing new. Remember, that's, but look at this. Don't blame it on the money. No, it's the individual. So we got evil spirits. No, we don't. The person that the spirit is in the body, that's the person controlling it evilly. That's all. So the money ain't evil. It's what you do for the money that's evil. Money make the world go round like love. So all that fits in. But what you do for it, what we do for love, same thing. But right now we talking about that money. If you think having a lot of money will make you happy, wrong. No, well, I was happy, but I wasn't happy when I had to pay for that happiness. See, when you dance to the music, you got to pay the piper. When you're doing drugs, the law is the piper. And when he catch you, you're going to pay. Understand that. So really, that's wrong. Knowing thyself is the way to go. Okay? So if you think I'm going to be rich and be famous and don't know yourself, when it's time to be judged, you fail. So your choice. Again, back to the choice making. That's why he gave it to you. Make the right one, cool. Wrong one, you pay. When a lot of money is your goal in life, God is put on the back burner. Never do that to God. Did you see Dirty Dancing? Never put baby in the corner. You never put God on the back burner. I stick that analogy in there. Some people might know the Dirty Dancing phrase, but yeah, that's the whole point. You don't put God in the corner. You don't put God in the back seat. You don't. No, no, no. But money make you do that. Money make you forget God. Okay, and a whole lot of other things. Like what's this? Now, here you go. A lot of people won't choose God over money. But right thing philosophy way, money over God is today's society's way. God over money is right thing philosophy's way. That's my way. Money over God is today's society's way, and that's what scares me to death. Why? We ain't gonna get it right. Why? Because we chasing a fictitious thing that ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be around forever. As long as you chase it, the Ouroboros, you're gonna buffer. Treadmill of life. Okay, chasing that dollar, proverbial dollar. It's gonna just keep you going. At least if you chase God when you find him, you can hold on and let him lead you. That dollar can't do that for you. I'm just saying. Let me move on. I'm gonna get this thing out the way. Now, who we got? Oh yeah, here you go. Now, here you go. This is another one I got to let y'all know. If you preach or teach for money, you're not serving God. Hello, ego. And most people who are enlightened consciously to understand how the body works and how the brain operates, they have no idea about the ego. Well, I ain't got the ego. Yeah, you're the worst one. All right? Because why? You're ignorant of your ego. So he got you already. Moving on. I see a lot of rich, mega preacher churches, whatever they're doing, stealing in the name of the Lord. And because they happy right now, they don't mind. Why? They figure, well, I get it mine now. I'll just pay later. But later is eternity. Now it's temporary. Bad choice. bad choice. And if you know and claim you know what you're teaching and preaching, and if you're going against what you're teaching and preaching, you already know. I ain't going there. I ain't got time for that. I ain't here to scold and no. I ain't got nothing. I'm trying to teach a concept. Here we go. They all tell you, well, God gonna bless you. God got something for you. God gonna do this. But the whole time, they stuff in their pockets. Yeah, God gonna take care of you, but I got mine now. Yeah, that annoys me to no end. I used to be a parent. Not proud of that. But I want to make a point. That mindset, I understand, trust me. And you wonder why I just took money from women who went and did what they had to do to get my money. They felt they had to do that for me. So I didn't make nobody do none of that, but that was the game. Been there, okay. But now you got these preachers in the pulpit, the pimps in the pulpit, that's what they call them that. You taking money from everybody. You ain't choosing, ain't just the women, you taking it from men, children, you getting everybody, you just fleecing them as a street runner. Master of Psychology. I know game. So trust me, you look familiar. I teach. Oh, excuse me, no. They call them again. They call them pimps in the pulpit. When you taking money hand over fist from hardworking people and you sell them a bill of goods and you know, that's the part that gets me. You know they're not gonna get nothing, but you're gonna get fat. But guess what? Karma is what takes care of you guys. Now, yeah, another lesson been there already. But let me wrap this up again. But that just sticks in my crow. I teach right thing of philosophy to earn the pay, to get a pay as the place where I work at, as an occupation. But I teach right thing philosophy here for free. I don't charge you to come get the message. I just appreciate you coming and get it and hoping you're using it and doing what you need to do with it. That's what I do it for. That's what I do it for. Not for last one. I am, okay, in the words of my boy, Reverend Knight, I am money. And if you had that mindset and understanding, you won't chase money. You won't do it for money. Guess what? Money will find you. Al Jarrell had a record. Wait a little while and walk in what you're after. You putting in the hard work. All you got to do is look around and welcome the goodness that's going to come to you from doing that. That's how it's done. It's called putting in the work. That's why I tell you to do it every day. Why? It pays off. Slot machine, you can keep putting money, but as long as you put money in, you can pull that slot. You got no more money, you got no more chances. With right thinking philosophy, you got a chance every day. It don't cost you nothing. Let me wrap this up again. In the words of my dude, Reverend Knight, I am money. When I was hustling, I called myself the mint, not the government. Why? I generated money. I took drugs from this side, put it together, sold on that side, and I profit by it. So yeah, I was the mint. I can take and alchemy, take drugs that turn into money. Again, now I'm a spiritual alchemist. I take people who are ignorant, give them knowledge enlightenment, and make them like gold. So that's the whole concept. So let me wrap this up. Yeah, I want to get that lesson in. That's what I'm trying to do, transform you any way I can. I felt that way when I was selling drugs. I told you, I was the alchemist, man. I would get a bundle of drugs and turn it into a bundle of money. I love that. So I'm like, Uncle still scared. I'm just weaning gold. Conceptually. Okay. I was a money chaser big time. Why? Because I was ignorant and my ego was big as all outdoors. So I was on the grind. I was on mine. Now, money don't run me like my ego used to when I was spiritually ignorant. Now I'm enlightened. Now I'm a little wiser. I got a little more better life experience. So now I know better. And the phrase, if you knew better, you do better. So I'm trying to enlighten you. So then with knowledge, you can do better. With knowledge of self, you can make yourself better. That's the name of the game. That's right thing, the philosophy concept. I'm about to wrap you up. In 2023, I'm not chasing money. My spirit tells me it will bring the money to me. And you'll see. I'll be back. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got you.